Hi everybody, welcome in. So this is your reading for today, Wednesday, October 12th. A little late, but it's still here. Just because I say that it is for today, it just means that it's the reading that I'm posting for today. So don't think that, this energy is just for the day that I read it, okay? It's for the day that you end up watching it, okay? So that makes it a timeless reading. So I'm just going to pull a past, present, and future. So we'll see what the message is for you today. So don't try to make the reading work for you. As you know, when I do a reading, I give you as many examples as I can think of at the time. So, if the reading sounds like it's for you, then more than likely it's for you, okay? All right, so let's see. All right, so your first card here is circles. So this represents the past. In the present, you have radical honesty. And there is a couple sentences here on the bottom of each card, so I'll read that as I go. And then we have emptied, and that is in the future position. So, sitting here in the past, here we have a card of circles, and it says, clarity begins in the eye of the storm. So this very well could be talking about you being in some type of chaos, okay? A situation where things just seem to keep coming around and around and around, okay? So it may have something to do with you learning a particular lesson. So it could be like, a similar situation keeps coming around, okay? And there's a need for you to learn some lesson so that the next time it comes around, you're better able to deal with it, okay? So it may have something to do with you using your intuition as to seeing a red flag in whatever your situation is, So then sitting here in the present, you have a radical honesty. And this is to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Okay, so in the present, this is a time for you to be radically honest with yourself. Okay, look at the truth of the matter. Don't live in the past. Don't live in a sense of defeat. Okay. And then in the future position, here we have a card of emptied, and it says the ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. Okay. So this is a feeling of possibly like frustration for a certain situation, and wanting to figure out how to get past that, okay? So again, there's something here about a learning lesson because something is coming around again. It may look a little bit differently, but in essence, it's still the same type of deal that's coming around for you to learn. All right, so let's see. What's coming here with circles? All right, so here we have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So you standing within your power here. This may have something to do with a work scenario because of this Three of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups, things just aren't going the way that you want it to. I want to say that, you get all this energy, and I want to say at work. Now, for some of you, it could be a home situation. It could be a family situation. There's something that keeps happening here for you, and you just feel bogged down. Okay? You get all this energy. You want to get moving on something, and then like something gets in the way, and you feel like I can't go any further. I've got to stop. There's an obstacle. Okay, so this to me is talking about like obstacles in your way, or you're letting obstacles get in your way. You are letting defeat come in before it even has to, or you're allowing defeat just so you can't move forward. There could be some sense of lack of confidence in your abilities that you're dealing with, and any type of hardship or any speed bump that happens along, you know, it could be that you are making it greater than it is, just so you can say, okay, well, that I'm defeated in this position, so well, I'll go on to something else. Okay, so you may not have the commitment also to work through this situation to get to the end of it. All right, so Queen of Wands brings out the Three of Swords. Yeah, so you've got all this energy, but I kind of feel it's almost like you're shooting yourself in the foot here, just so you don't have to go further. So really pay attention to how you are reacting to certain situations that come across your path here. With the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, like I said, to me it kind of feels like a work scenario in some sense. So it very well could be that you are relying too much on another person. And maybe because of all this energy that you've got, maybe you should just go ahead and do something yourself. Maybe you need to take that initiative instead of waiting for someone else to start the project or whatever this is. So then you've got the Four of Cups and you've got the Page of Swords sitting here. So that Four of Swords, like I said, is kind of a place where you're sitting in defeat, denying yourself the ability to go ahead and take the initiative on a situation. And this Page of Swords is, to me, like a piece of truth that's coming in. It almost feels a sense of that radical honesty over here. Okay, so it very well could be that you really need to say to yourself, you know something, I'm really going to work through this. I'm not going to just leave it for somebody else, expect somebody else to take over this and finish it. I'm not waiting for anybody. I'm gonna, go right on through and get this done myself. So that could be something that seems to keep coming along your path as a cycle, as a circle. Okay, you could be, hitting that defeat button before you even try. Okay, so then with radical honesty sitting here in the present, let's see. So this talks about being honest with yourself. All right, I've got one card wanting to come out here. So that is the Hanged Man. So you got to look at things a little bit differently. Okay. So then you've got the Ten of Cups and you've got the Nine of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is you're more than likely looking at things totally opposite to the way that you need to look at it. All right. I'm seeing here that there is so much happiness to be had, a lot of fulfillment for you, but you're not looking at it right. You're, it's not, I don't know if it's nitpicking that you're doing, but you're making something negative before you even see it through. So there's some cycle here that you really need to be very open and honest with yourself about. Okay. So Eight of Cups, yeah, you're not even looking at the situation head on. Like, I don't know, you're just kind of skirting around it or something. That Eight of Cups to me just kind of feels like you're walking away before you even begin. With the Ten of Cups, you've got the Queen of Cups. It's not that you don't want happiness. It's almost like you wouldn't know how to deal with happiness because you've dealt with so much heartbreak. Yeah, and there's the Five of Pentacles sitting on the Nine of Swords. So it's almost like you are putting yourself in a place of being hurt before anything even gets off the ground here. It's like you're shooting something down before it even gets a chance to fly. So it kind of feels here like you're your own worst enemy in whatever this situation is. Okay? So it may be, like I said, that you need to make the initiative, go ahead, take that leap of faith, take that jump, and work this situation through and break that cycle. All right? So then we have Emptied. And yeah, with that Emptied card, I kind of feel here like you're just sitting back saying, well, I know it wouldn't have worked, so I didn't even bother trying. How do you know? Because you've been in the same cycle? Why don't you break the cycle? Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor. That's what this is. It's time to break the cycle. The Nine of Wands, you're tired before you even begin. You're already in that victim mentality. It's time to break this by being the Emperor. It's time to put that fire in, not just sit on the fire. Okay? It's time to put the energy in. Put the time and energy in and see where it takes you. Don't stop before you start. Ten of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, like I said, you're admitting defeat before you even get started. You're exhausted just thinking about it. The thing here is you're putting yourself in victim mentality. It's time to get some balance here. The give and take card. Okay? If you're not getting what it is you need, do it for yourself. Because you've got to get yourself out of this cycle that you've been in. And it just continually keeps going round and round and round. And you're getting more deflated with each situation that happens for you. With the Emperor, the Eight of Swords. I feel here if you become more of this Emperor energy, put more thought into it. Put more energy into it. Be impactful. Okay? Hold yourself accountable. Then you won't feel like you're tied down anymore. You're going to start seeing results because you're putting in the time and effort. And that is what I feel like you haven't been doing in whatever the situation is. Whether it's a work situation, whether it's a partnership of some sort that you have, whether it's a relationship. So let's see. Let's pull three more cards here. And here we have the Ace of Wands. So something here is going to spark your fire. It's going to spark your interest. Ten of Wands. Work through it. This is a heavy burden. It's a heavy load to carry, but it's time to work through this. Break that cycle. And Star. You're going to find the healing energy after you've broken this cycle. You're going to start feeling better about yourself. That heavy weight that you've been carrying of situations not working out, you're going to work past that and come to some sort of fulfillment at the end of this, okay? But you've got to put the time and effort in. Commit to yourself to work this out to the end instead of just quitting before you start. All right, so that is your reading for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below. And have a great evening. I'll see you guys later.